just back middle.
Backhand paints the baseline. Good energy from Gauff to start this match. How about that brutal rally? Svitolina testing the Gauff forehand early, and Coco passing the test.
Passing it with flying colors. It's an impressive way to start this match as we take a look at the BetMGM live odds to win the match. Having Gauff as a now 69% favorite.
Hot change in real time. Minus 250 after the early break. This thing reacts to every point as it unfolds. So does that sit right with you based on the fact that Svitolina has won the two previous meetings this year?
It does.
250.
It sits right with me because Coco Gauff, we're on play. I think we can put the two other meetings, Australia and Dubai, to the wayside because it's a quicker hard court, which gave Svitolina the advantage in rushing Gauff with the pace into the forehand wing.
Is clay Coco Gauff's best surface?
15.
I would say hard, but clay would be number two. I think naturally for Americans it's usually going to be hard courts.
Gilles Moreton, the head of the French Federation in Rome just days before the start of Roland Garros. There's a theory that
30 left.
Coco does better on the clay because it gives her that extra time to produce the forehand, which can be attacked. But you're splitting hairs, right? If you've won the U.S. Open and Roland Garros, take your pick.
Under 40 left.
Coco 11 career titles to date, 7 outdoor hards, 2 indoor hard, and 2 on clay. And she is off to an absolute flyer of a start, breaks and then holds it up.
2 games to love.
Team Gauff in their customary seats. Gavin McMillan with the glasses. You saw he's the biomechanics expert that's been brought in to try to help solve the puzzle. And Jean-Christophe Forel, who's been on the team now for 3 or 4 years.
Quinty 15 left.
How's she been hitting the forehand these 10 days of this tournament to your eye?
She's gotten heavier with it for sure, meaning more topspin on the ball, higher net clearance as well. me, the biggest problem with the Gauff forehand is where her weight goes. The weight isn't transferring forward, and she hits open stance a lot, which isn't a problem, but she's either falling back off of the ball, which causes her to come up thin on it, so that's why she gets a lot of misses into the net. Or she's pulling back to the middle to be able to recover because she knows that ball's going to land short. So she never really gets consistent depth on the ball, and you get that by getting your weight forward into the court.
Svitolina under pressure again.
Fire. 30.
I heard Danny mention in the introduction to the match that Svitolina's never lost a final on clay. She is 7-0.
Brenda, 40-30.
If she were to win this title, Svitolina, she would have earned it. She would have gone through number 2, number 3, and number 4 in the world to get it. Rybakina 2, Swiatek 3, Coco is 4.
Coco Svitolina.
So Svitolina under pressure in her second service game, but does get the hold. We're underway in the Rome women's final. Gauff leads.
Rest doesn't hold you back. It powers your rise to the top. Because the real gains don't happen in the effort. They happen in the recovery. Train smarter to go bigger. With sleep, strain, and recovery. Only on the new Whoop.
Some men just have it. It's not the car, the places he goes, or the moments he creates for her. It's the way he carries himself, the way he shows up, and doesn't need to say a word. She can sense it. It's not second guessing. It's knowing. I've arrived. Collars & Co. Presence starts here. Get 20% off today using code TV at collarsandco.com.
You shouldn't have to sacrifice your well-being for your workplace. That was the idea behind the original Veridesk, and it transformed offices all around the world. It proved that when you sit, stand, and move more, you can work happier and healthier. So whether you're
I've arrived. Collars & Co.
Stand and move more, you can work happier and healthier. So whether you're furnishing a whole office or outfitting your home office, Very has everything you need. Our bestsellers are on sale at Very.com.
So Coco Gauff has made all 5 first serves that she's hit so far in this match. You mentioned earlier that she served almost 80% first serves in her last match against Kirstea. Obviously, high first serve percentage is a good thing on the whole, but I do have a question for you about what she might be sacrificing. Can you be too careful with your first serve and give up one of your biggest weapons if you're Coco Gauff and you're afraid of hitting second serves?
The way you phrased it, yes, absolutely.
is she?
I'll let you know after this point.
Thank you.
With the serve for Coco Gauff,
15-30.
it was getting to a point of yips, more so than the technical errors and everything like that, that when you're standing up to the line facing your own second serve, you're absolutely terrified to hit it. So her team has decided to compete against people that are going to crush your seconds.
You like that decision?
I think it's fine for now, but it shouldn't be the decision forever.
15-40.
I would love to see Coco go back to being able to flatten out a couple more serves. I don't mind kicking it 2 points a game.
Coco Svitolina.
Off backhand return off the first serve, and Svitolina breaks right back. First serve was 111. It was not babied in there. But Svitolina was on top of it anyway. She's had a great returning tournament. She has won more than half her return games in the tournament.
15-0. 15-0.
Svitolina had that pass lined up.
15 on.
Just clip the tape.
Brent 15. 30-15.
A few more unforced errors coming off the golf racket, but they're happening quickly within the first 3 balls. You have shades like that, Habes, when you fly?
I do not. You saw my shades yesterday with Jimmy. I don't know.
Brent Fire. 30 on.
Coco's had kind of a quiet clay court season until this week. She made the final in Miami, then went over to Stuttgart. Wasn't feeling great. She was one of the players that came down with the illness that was going around in Stuttgart. Lost in the round of 16 in Madrid to Noskova after having a 3rd set lead, so really caught a gear here. See Coco put the hand up in apology because she mishit the previous forehand. It drew the error from Svitolina, and it's break point again.
30-40.
Candy, mom, eyes down.
Saying a
Fingers.
prayer?
It looks like it. shot does the job. Coco Gauff with her second break in the opening set. All smiles. Gauff play box.
3 games to 2.
Propel Fitness Water. With Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, and vitamins, Propel hydrates better than water to help you get the most out of your workout and get back to your best self. What propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
It bothered us too that your employees weren't taking full advantage of their retirement plans, so Vanguard created something to give them a little nudge. With Vanguard's Well on Your Way, 87% of employees took action to improve their financial well-being. Vanguard, discipline that delivers.
There's never been a perfect racket, and you've never been the perfect player. But perfection doesn't come calling for everyone. Envision who you want to be and go take it for yourself. Power, spin, speed, all within the grasp of your hand. Perfection is calling.
Good morning from stunning Paris.
No place I'd rather be.
Roland Garros. Watch an epic story unfold on Tennis Channel, TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. Start your mornings with first ball matches on Tennis Channel. Catch the action from Paris daily on TNT Sports. Then settle into your evenings with TC Live's nightly recaps. Roland Garros, May 24th through June 7th on Tennis Channel and TNT Sports.
10,400 on Campo Centrale here in Rome. That capacity is going up next year by about 2,000. And there will also be a roof on this place when we come back here for 2027. So the rain chaos that we have endured this year will be no more.
Will it get its own X account like the Wimbledon roof?
Maybe they'll be friends. They'll follow each other. Roofs stick together. Coco, I would think, would be very pleased with how she's hitting her forehand to start this match.
15 on.
When you watch her hit the forehand, notice how much time she has. It's almost like a full beat after the ball bounces. So it's rained all for a lot of the day today. So the court is playing heavy. It's playing slow. Top of that, her court positioning is a couple feet behind the baseline.
30-15.
So she gives herself all that extra time, so she's never going to be rushed. She's going to have her feet set to be able to make as clean of a strike as you can possibly try to get. But it's still up to Svitolina to change what she's doing now, noticing that Coco's court position is further back. You got to start rolling angles. Bring Coco forward on your terms.
Extending the point, playing defense, making Svitolina hit the extra ball and forcing her into the error. Already 13 unforced off the racket of Svitolina against just 3 winners.
It's not like the numbers are jumping off the page for Gauff either. 2 winners, 9 unforced errors, but that just spells the story of what this match has been so far. It's just been defense, patience, long rallies. Who's going to break first? And it's Svitolina. And that's the tough thing that Svitolina has going against her, is she doesn't quite have the firepower to rush Coco in her court positioning. She hits her forehand about 75 miles an hour, 76 miles an hour, backhand 71. In comparison, you have a Rybakina or Sabalenka that gets it close to 80 miles an hour, if not above.
Svitolina tries to compensate for that with her court positioning. She tries to take time away from her opponent through the real estate route.
Coco Gauff
did not get her feet up to that. Maybe a bad bounce as Coco puts the hand up once again. Show us the court position battle so far today.
Yeah, this is Coco Gauff right here. And look how far back behind the baseline she's taking these balls on. 56 behind in the 0 to 6 feet range, and then 34. She's giving herself so much time. And then when you look at the rallies of when she's winning the long, extended rallies.
6 out of 8 when the points have gone 9 balls or longer.
15.
She's a jock, Coco Gauff. Great mover, great athlete. The competitiveness is now a regular talking point with her.
Let us.
Play court tennis.
That baseline where Coco is, and she's moving the clay around with her feet right now, that baseline is the one that has been the most affected by the rain. The grounds crew has spent a lot of time trying to get that in order.
Quindici. 30-15. Back 30 on.
How about that?
What we say to that shot, Higgs? Oh, no.
Indeed.
30.
Chance for her third break. just caught the sideline with that rolling forehand.
Juice.
That's a great example of a two-shot pass. Getting that first one down to the toes, giving yourself another shot.
62 break points faced these 12 days. She'll face a 63rd here.
Vantaggio Gauff.
Great depth on the approach from Svitolina.
Parita. Juice.
Third go-round for Svitolina with Andrew Bettles, reunited since 2024. First worked together in 2018.
Vantaggio Gauff.
Spent a long time as the hitting partner for Ane Ivanovic back in the day, Andrew Bettles. Unlucky for Gauff, that ball clipped the tape and died, and she was a sitting duck from there.
Yes.
We're seeing every shot and adventure that Svitolina is going through in her service games. That stat of 62 break points saved this tournament. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. You don't want to be seeing that many break points against you, but just shows the fight that Svitolina has.
She was top 10 saving break points across the full season last year. That's normally a number that gets assigned to the bigger servers. She's not generally considered one of them. For Gauff.
I just love the game plan that Gauff is playing right now. She's not giving Svitolina consistent pace, but when she does inject, she makes it count. Svitolina uses pace really well to help her redirect the ball, and Gauff is not giving her any love in that department.
Ooh, just missed that one.
Vantaggio Svitolina.
bounces back on Coco's side. So Svitolina in danger of being broken for the third time already. Puts a foot in the ground.
You found it then?
Of course I did.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
There's one product that can fight them all.
Only one.
Particle face cream.
Particle face cream, engineered for men, made for our skin,
and backed by science, and it actually works. My eye bags before, this was me, and this is me today. Dark spots used to be brutal. Now, they're barely there.
My wrinkles were deep. Look at the difference.
I honestly didn't think a cream could do this, and it literally takes 2 minutes a day.
1 minute in the morning.
And 1 minute at night. Super easy.
Super effective.
And compared to everything else I considered, it's actually inexpensive.
It's everything I need in one bottle.
If you've had enough of those
eye bags, dark spots,
wrinkles, there's only one product you need.
Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off, free shipping, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. ParticleMen.com.
Coco trying to maintain her break lead.